5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Sky Diaries, and you're listening to Sky Diaries Podcast. Did you miss me? Did y'all really miss me, y'all? I hope y'all miss me because I for sure miss y'all. I know it's been a while, and I'm just going to get straight into it. After I say this really quick thing, I just want to say I really do love and support every single one of y'all who are subscribed to me. I really do support the love and expect more content from me, but I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to keep uploading. I'm going to keep posting, and I just hope that y'all continue to be on this journey with me, y'all. I really love y'all. I really appreciate all the support. So let's keep grinding. Let's keep going. Let's keep building. In today is episode 12. Today I'll be talking about just do it. That's the topic. Just do it. Just do it. It's literally in the title. Just do it. Me coming back to my podcast, I had to do a topic that really kind of related to where I am in my life right now. Even though I'm very versatile with topics, it was I had to pick something that I could really express to y'all, especially since I'm in it right now. So this past month, I would say, my birthday had passed and stuff, and I felt like me turning 18, I wanted to do things differently, and I felt like I had always been a procrastinator. Always, it would take me so much to even get out my bed. I would say I was really, honestly, I was depressed for the past month or so. But first, I just want to say that if there's anything that you want to do, just do it. It really is that simple. It really is just that simple. I don't like when people try to come to me and be like, oh, well, how do you start? How do you just start? You just gave yourself your answer. You just start, you just start. You just do whatever you want to do, honestly. And it's that's what I've been doing since I was a kid. I've always just had a mind of my own. I never really liked rules. I've always just did what I wanted to do. And, we're going to get all into that. But first things first, if the reason that you don't want to do it, when I say just do it, and if the reason that you don't want to do it is because of fear, I'm sorry, but you have to work on that. You have to work on your self-confidence. And honestly, what I had to do, I had to get used to being uncomfortable. I had to get used to having that fear in me, because it's normal to have fear. It's normal to be afraid of things. Everyone's human. Everyone is afraid of things. If you're not afraid of nothing, you must be an alien or something, because everyone has a fear. Everyone. Every single human being. Okay? So fear is normal, but it all comes to an extent. Don't let fear be the reason that you're not living your life. Don't let fear be the reason that you're not doing whatever you want to be doing, because at the end of the day, that's on you. You can't put the blame on anyone else but you when it comes to that, because it's you have the power, you have the control over your life to just do it. So fear is normal, but don't let fear hold you back. Like SZA said, your fear of looking stupid is holding you back. Half the time, people don't even care. And if people are really sitting up there and talking about you, then guess what? That's really free clout. And besides that, they are taking the time out their day to talk about you. That says more things about them than you. So just do what you want to do. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. Just do what you want to do. Your fear of looking stupid is holding you back. Girl, just do it. God, just do it. Just do it. Next thing is start before you're ready. I think when I was younger, I have always wanted to do YouTube, but I always felt like maybe it was maybe if I waited for the perfect time, or the perfect moment, or when I had a glow up, or when I had the perfect body. It's when you do that, you are making excuses for yourself. Oh, when I have this camera, or when I get this mic, or it's not bad to want to be prepared. Have the foundation down before. I would always suggest that, but just start. I feel like everyone starts from somewhere. Everyone starts from scratch. I don't care what you're doing. Everyone starts from somewhere. And honestly, once you start, it's gonna be harder to stop. Once you start, you're not gonna want to stop. Starting is the easiest, but it's kind of the hardest part, because you have to put yourself out there. but once you start getting used to it, once you start getting used to that feeling, it's like you're not going to want to stop. So it's all about just starting. And you don't have to start with the best. Like if you do YouTube, you don't got to start with the best, like $1,000 camera. Like you start with your phone, just starting is really just the most important part, is just to start, even if it's starting from nothing. A lot of streamers, a lot of content creators, a lot of influencers, everyone, people who have started anything, businesses, they have all started from scratch. Maybe if you even take a break for a while doing whatever and you come back and you start again, you're not really starting over, because you already have adapted to certain skills and a certain mindset. So you're not even starting over. If like me, when it comes to YouTube, I feel like every single time I come back bigger and better. But I do need to stop like taking breaks. I definitely do, and be going ghost on y'all. I'm so sorry. Just do it. Just do it. Truly. I know that may sound cliche, but just do it, because it's not going to just pop up one day and just land on your lap. Like sometimes I do wish it could be that easy, but it's not. So you got to put yourself out there. You got to do it scared. You got to do it nervous. Do it unsure. Man, do it with no one by your side. Just do it. I don't care. It's been so many moments and so many times where I ain't have no one supporting me, no one having my back, but I just did it, and it's like at the end of the day, I feel like everything else will come, but you got to start with you. Everything starts with you. And once you feel like you're in a good spot where you can just start. I don't care if it's 6 o'clock on a Wednesday. Do it, post it, vlog it, promote it. Whatever it is you want to do, hit the gym. Whatever it is, do it. Just do it. Period. Another thing is, don't compare your journey to anyone else's. I think everyone kind of has this tendency, we are all human, so we sometimes we compare ourselves, even if it's by accident, even if we don't even know that we're doing it. Don't compare your journey to someone else's. I feel like everyone's life is different. We've all grew up different ways, everyone's story is different. So don't compare your journey to someone else's, because like your time will come. If you go into the gym and you got a workout plan, it's like your results are going to be different from someone else's. Like we all have different bodies, don't compare yourself, but also find power within yourself. Find power with realizing like you aren't like everyone else, and that is what makes you special. And once you figure out like the things that make you different, you gotta use it to your advantage. You gotta use that as your advantage, as your superpower, truly. And once you master that, once you learn how to use that as your superpower, you're gonna be unstoppable. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you nothing, okay? Nothing. Because guess what? The reason that you are the way you are is because you own it. And you walk every single day like that. And that's what you need to be doing. Don't compare yourself to nobody. You are that guy, you are that girl, and no one should be able to tell you otherwise. Next, one thing for sure when it comes to just doing it is, I want to tell you this right now. Your motivation is not going to last. It's not going to last. I know, like, we be having, especially me, I be having this, like, these certain waves of, like, motivation. But sometimes when you don't have motivation, you need to be disciplined towards yourself. Discipline, discipline, discipline. You need to be disciplined. You need to have self-discipline. It is so important, whatever it is, especially for my gym girlies, because I've been in the gym. I feel like the gym definitely has been helping me become more mentally like self-disciplined, because it all comes from your mental. Being self-disciplined, it's all coming from up here. So you gotta mentally be self-disciplined. If you need to get something done, you procrastinating, do it. Your discipline has to be stronger than your motivation, because motivation comes and goes, but your discipline is a part of your character. And once you have self-discipline, you're going to be unstoppable. It doesn't matter whether you're motivated or not. You doing what you need to do every single day, or whatever routine you have, you doing what you need to be doing. Make sure that your self-discipline is stronger than your motivation, because I promise you, there will be days where you do not even feel like getting up. There's going to be days where you don't feel like doing nothing at all. And guess what? The things that definitely push me when I don't have motivation is, I think, like, at the end of the day, at the end of this 24 hours, do I want to sit there full of, regret or shame about myself because I didn't do what I knew that I should have been doing? Or am I going to maybe be tired at the end of the day, but I could look back at my 24 hours and be like, you know what? I did what I needed to get done and I feel accomplished for the day, tired or not, have self discipline. It is so important. Whatever you want to do in life, have self discipline, and that'll make just doing it so much easier. I promise you, like, so much easier. Another thing is, growth only comes from motion. So like just going back to what I said, like just starting, it's like, you're only gonna grow if you keep, like, on YouTube. If you want to do YouTube, you gotta keep posting. You only gonna grow by having, like, by motion, just slow progress. It's not a race. Like, this just goes back to comparing ourselves. Like, this is not a race. Your time is not running out. You have all the time in the world to do whatever you want, but every single day you need to be working towards that. You need to be self-disciplined, because at the end of the day, you're not going to learn anything if you don't start. You're not going to grow unless you start. Me being in the gym, especially like when I first was in the gym, I'm looking at these machines. I'm like, I don't even know how to work this. Like, I'm like, I don't want to break nothing. I don't want to break my neck or my ankles or anything. And I'm literally sitting there in the gym on my phone, going on TikTok, scrolling and looking for tutorials, because I'm just starting, But it's like, now as the weeks going on, it's like, now I'm learning, but at the end of the day, if I would have never even put myself in a position of being in the gym, it's like I wouldn't have even grown. There would have been no growth if I never just went to the gym one day and just did it, So just doing it, just do it. Like, just do it. I know that's probably going to be stuck in your head by the end of this video, but like, just do it, because no growth is going to come from not doing anything. What made me stop making excuses and just doing it? I think for me, I just woke up one day and I was just tired of, like, the life I was living. Not really just woke up one day, but I feel like I had that feeling in my chest for a while. It's like, when you want better for yourself, you will do anything to get it. I feel like there's a version of myself that I feel like I've always wanted to become, and I never really had the courage or the guts to really go after her. And I feel like the things that I've been through, like just in 2025 alone, has just pushed me to who I am right now. And it pushed me to just do the things that I've always wanted, especially after graduating high school. It's like, now you're put into the real world. No one is going to hold your hand and be like, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do that for you. Like, like, that's nice and all, but you're not going to have that 24/7 if you have that at all, So it's like, I knew after graduating, like, I had to put stuff in motion, because no one is holding my hand anymore. If I want to become someone, if I want to become something, if I want to do something, I have to put in the effort and the energy in the self. I have to put everything into it. The self-discipline, the time management. I have to put everything into it. Like, mentally, I gotta be mentally into it, spiritually into it, emotionally into it, everything. I gotta be 100% into it, And I think I was just tired of making excuses for myself, and I wanted better for myself. And I knew that the only way I was gonna get better is if, I stopped making excuses and just took accountability for the things that, it was what it was, is what it is. And I just did it, I think I did it like on a random Tuesday. Like, time really don't matter. You just got to do it. And I hope that y'all learned something from this episode. I hope that you will do something today that you've always wanted to do, or you start the process to build that foundation, just to get you a little started. But like I said, you don't have to start off with everything being perfect. Just do it and take it one step at a time, day by day. And once you start, like, you're never gonna start right from that point ever again. Like I say, even if you stop and come back to it, you're never really truly starting fully over, because you already have the experience and the knowledge. So I love y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I'll see y'all very, very, very soon. Real Talk Wednesdays, Shay Podcast is back. I love y'all so much.